What's going on, everybody? Whose channel you're back on? It's this guy. Now today's video is going to be another let's look back at it. This time we're going to be going on towards a character this time, not a move. Again, we're switching up. And I know last time I did Trunks, but this time it's going to be towards mainly a character. Some people do think he is cheap, and then others think he's just overused. Probably both, you know, mainly overused. Let's stay on that. But this character would happen to be Gogeta Super Saiyan. Now getting on to this one, Gogeta, for some reason, I understand a lot of people pick him like he is overused, honestly. It's not like, you can honestly see it. But the fact that most people say he's cheap, it's kind of dumb in a sense. Like, there's nothing really cheap about him. People, I understand, yeah, they don't like the move Punisher Drive because everybody uses it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of spammers have messed up the move itself. Ki Blast Cannon, we've all seen, can actually lead into some infinites. And Super Mad Dance itself, it's not a bad move. Like, if you really look at it, it's not a bad move. It leads into a lot of combos, not only just for Gogeta, but for other races too. Especially once you transform, you get to have an additional 5. You have 5 hits instead of 3. Now his ultimate, Super Kamehameha, yeah, that's that. It's, you know, obviously a lot of people have that one. And not to mention, there's also Soul Punisher, where there's 2 different ways you can actually initially use it. You can do it the original way with Gogeta, as you can see. Hopefully my friend actually healed himself. There's that. And not to mention, there's the backwards way. Hold on a second. You can heal yourself if you want. Believe me, heal yourself, because at the moment I use this again, you're gonna die. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let his health get back up before I demonstrate the backwards Soul Punisher. Now, the way you gotta do it, as you can see, it leads straight into the combo, like somewhat of what the movie did. And it was off perfectly, which is actually, since it matches him, he has to do it the best way. Now, other than that, there's nothing really cheap damage-wise or combos. He's really not a bad character, as you can see. There's a lot of other people that really complain a lot about him, but there's nothing wrong with him necessarily. Now that I actually, you know, displayed or say a few things about him in this, I'm gonna go ahead and take him back to Without Limitation, see how most players feel about him. And to be honest, this is actually after I've already recorded some of the fights. So go ahead, when you get there, I'm going to explain about a certain fight I need to tell you guys about that I honestly did not like. So go ahead, I'll see y'all there. Alright, get into the first match of the video. It's actually a guy that had chose Team Gohan, and I was actually cool with it because, you know, obviously I don't see as many people using him. I kind of understand he wants to go for the Father-Son Kamehameha, but I'm not going to just, you know, let him go for that. Now, as the fight starts, you know, it's a little bit slow in the sense. I thought when we were fighting, I could have got, you know, maybe a perfect, but right there, I knew I was like, oh crap, okay, well, gonna just have to beat his ass. Now, if anything, the only thing I probably don't like, I mean, this is probably my personal opinion about it. Like, I know a lot of people do this a few times or a lot, and it's my opinion. The only thing that kind of triggered me is that he would honestly snap vanish around the entire map or around me in a circle and just try to get at least, you know, 1 hit after he throws the Ki Blast. Like, if you're gonna play the game, a Dragon Ball Z game, they're not based off a Ki Blast on the fight. They're based on actually, you know, hitting the person, at least maneuvering around. I'm not saying just let me hit you or anything, but, you know, do something other than just trying to get Ki Blast in and then trying to do combo. Now, the only thing a lot of people don't like when they fight Gogeta, not only is he putting out a lot of damage, but the fact that he has Punisher Drive as well. I've only used it, as far as I know, like, this is spoiler, I used it twice throughout this fight. I used it once earlier, and now I think the second one should be coming up right after this clash, I think. Like, I got, what was it? I forgot exactly what happened, but I know I went into it. I'm trying to bait him over to me because he's always trying to get me to go to him. There goes the second Punisher Drive, and right here, I'm pretty sure it's about to be game because I go for the throw. Nothing really bad. See, Gogeta isn't as bad as most people think. He can be beaten. He does have, you know, the best amount of stamina and a good amount of base attack. Now for the second fight, the fact that we went to Archipelagos doesn't scare me. The fact that he chose Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku at Archipelagos worries me. Because if you guys remember in one of my old videos, somebody else used to do the exact same tactic. 2 different people. One went here and the other person went to the glacier. These tactics are not usually the best. Obviously, it doesn't really show that you're a good player, so I tried to kind of like keep a distance away, get the health lead or something at a point. And I mean, it did work because I knew he wanted to go for the God Fist, probably to, you know, transform into Kaioken Blue. But what else? You'll see in a little bit, but if anything, right now I'm just trying to bait him over because he knows I got the health lead. He knows I'm obviously gonna have to go fight him sooner or later. But the only thing I kind of want to question is the fact that there's been times during this fight, this is how you do not play as Goku or Gogeta, right there. I block. And you can see that sometimes on the side you can block it, but it doesn't happen right there only. It happens on another time as well, where I actually hit him, and he hits me after I block. This is usually not the best way you want to play as either of these characters. The fact that I had to actually abuse Punisher Drive just because I had to fight him a certain way honestly makes me cringe inside, like, wow, I had to, you know, go down to his level just to fight him. And honestly, I don't like it. That's why most of the time I give myself a limit on using Punisher Drive for specific moves other than that as well. And the fact that most of my combos weren't even landing either kind of got me skeptical, like, is he doing something with the network, or is this as well network code? But continuing, obviously his main strategy, like I said, is getting Super God Fist, and my best way around it, obviously, it has to be Punisher Drive. But there's been times I've seen, like, I think right there as well, I block and he still somehow gets past the block, and it irritates me because I'm like, could this be lag or what? And I don't want to blame it on the character, you know, like, oh, Goku's broken or Gogeta's broken or some sort, you know? Because in general, it's the player who's obviously doing the move. Now, he knows he has to help me at this point, and I'm trying to do whatever possible at, you know, just to get it. Inside, I am laughing because I'm like, oh my god, I'm going through this again, you know? And now I have no stamina, so I gotta watch it. So my best counter to it is obviously Punisher Drive. Right after the back hit, I have to go for a straight Punisher Drive, because if I don't, he's gonna go in for a combo like that, or he's gonna go for Super God Fist and try to break me. So I try to do the stamina break, but the thing is, I do the wrong combo and it ends up getting out. So now I have to play, you know, more safe way, like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I have the health lead, but the fact is, he has Super God Fist. That can easily, from what I've seen now, break my guard, and now he has a health lead. So now all he has to do is, you know, do a few more, or maybe even one more Super God Fist. That time it didn't break my guard for some reason, but either way, all the other times it did, so it kind of had me worrying for a second. At this point, it may seem like he has the lead, but as soon as I get the chance, he keeps going for God Fist, obviously. Now, around here, I'm pretty sure this is where the game actually finishes. Yeah, this is it. So, thank you again for watching, everyone. I hope I can get more videos out soon. Thank you again for watching. I'll see y'all later.